Based in the heart of Namsan with a panoramic view of the Han River and a trail that leads to the mountains, the Grand Hyatt is the perfect place to stay whether you're here for business or pleasure. Make sure to visit the spa, and have a swim in the outdoor pool that transforms into an ice rink in the winter. Grand Hyatt. Whilst Gyeongbokgung Palace is the largest and most popular of the tourist attractions in Seoul, Changdeokgung is arguably the most beautiful. The way that the palace and its buildings seamlessly blend into the surrounding mountains makes it an architectural masterpiece and has earned it a place on the UNESCO World Heritage List. Take a stroll around the Hwon Secret Garden by the rear of the palace to admire traditional Korean architecture and the garden that has barely been touched since its construction. Alami. If New York is the city that never sleeps, then Seoul is the city that never stops shopping. It is made up of 5 shopping districts where even some underground stations are mini shopping malls, but Dongdaemun is the ultimate fashion shopping spot. Open until the early hours of the morning, it is home to a staggering 20 shopping malls and 30,000 shops. If you're after designer brands, make your way to the Lotte department. For bargain deals on the latest fashion trends, head to the likes of Douta and Help APM, which stock a vast array of pieces at a very reasonable price. Meanwhile, Ita A1 is the best place for an all-encompassing shopping trip. You'll find jewelry, vintage shops, tailors, suits, furniture, antiques, records here. Alami. Throw yourself into a vintage theatre-like cinema room at Hepzibah, where you can enjoy a classic film with a glass of Makgeolli traditional rice wine until 2 in the morning. There are so many markets in Seoul, but Namdaemun is a local favorite. It is one of the largest 24-hour traditional markets and captures a youthful energy and vibrancy, whilst also staying true to Korean culture. You'll find stalls selling Korean pots, fabrics, cookingware, antiques, jewelry boxes and hanbok, the traditional Korean dress which you can customize by choosing your own colors. Learn to bargain and enjoy getting lost around the market. You will often come across something you haven't ever seen before. Alami. Think Pasha Ibiza meets Berghain, but underground and in Seoul, and that's Club Octagon. Club Octagon is Seoul's trendiest club and has welcomed DJs from across the world. At Octagon Seoul, indulge in a modern take on Korean cuisine at 2 Michelin star restaurant Youngsik in Cheongdam-dong for lunch or dinner. Each dish is a contemporary twist on traditional dishes and local ingredients such as banchan and bibimbap, all of which are paired with a wine by sommelier Youngsik Choi. Youngsik. You can go to Seoul and not try the street food. Wander around Gwangjang Market, the oldest food street market in the city, and taste all the wonderful delicacies Korea has to offer, from kimbap, the Korean alternative to sushi, to tteokbokki, deliciously spicy rice cakes. Alami. South Korea is famous for its barbecue, so it certainly deserves its own section in our travel guide. An experience in itself, a typical barbecue restaurant will have tables with a flame grill in the middle so you cook your own food in an intimate and communal setting. Expect a feast of marinated meats, seafood and vegetables, followed by rice and spicy stew, and enjoyed with soju, the traditional alcoholic drink. You will find a barbecue restaurant virtually on every street in Seoul, but a favorite is Twopaldengshim, also known as Twa Plus in Garazu-gil, where it stays true to its name by serving the one grade of Hanwoo Korean beef and the finest quality meats. At SG_Dinehill, enjoy drink at the rooftop bar and garden terrace at the Four Seasons Hotel. It overlooks the city with a gorgeous backdrop of Bugaksan Mountain. Four Seasons, we've all heard of it, we've all sung and danced to a song about it, but most don't know much about it, other than Psy claiming he is the style of it. His claim may make little to no grammatical sense. It is true, however, that Gangnam is the heart of Seoul's night and entertainment scene. You'll find arcades, bowling alleys, bars, clubs, live music, the infamous sticker booths and karaoke bars on every corner. The beauty of Gangnam is that you can go there without an idea of where to go and just find yourself in a cool underground bar. No matter what time of the day you go, you are guaranteed a good time. Alami. Fancy a cup of tea, escape the madness of the busy main streets and enjoy some tea at Cha Teul, a Hanok traditional Korean house in Samcheong-dong with a beautiful hilltop view and classical music playing in the background. Alami. Book Park in Hanam-dong is a bookworm's heaven and the closest thing you'll find to the library and Beauty and the Beast, we think. Located on the second and third floor of the Samsung Blue Square, there are lots of cozy hidden spots and a balcony for you to settle down with a book and coffee.